Hello and welcome back to another edition of McKay Yoga. And today we're just going to do some yoga basics. So if you have a block, a strap, that's great. But if not, we can improvise. But a block and a strap is helpful. It's useful. So join me in the seated position. And I'm sitting down, and you can sit with your shins crossed. And if sitting with your shins crossed is difficult, you could prop yourself up onto a block and sit onto a block and find a way that you can maintain a seated position with a tall spine. So I'm sitting in what is called Sukhasana. Your shins are crossed and there's a triangular shape in between the legs. This actually starts to open up your hips. And then we have a habit of having one leg in front of the other, and then you'll switch the legs so you can break that habit. So eventually there's balance and symmetry in the body. And here you want to lift up and out of the sides of your waist, lift your heart and chest up, stack each vertebrae evenly on top of one another, and try to get your chin level with the ground and the crown of the head reaching up. Sukhasana. Then we're going to go into a seated twist. So I'll turn from the side. Again, these are just some yoga basics for you to put in your toolbox, if you will. Pull them out whenever you need it. Lean backwards a little bit and see if you can cross your legs. If that's too difficult to cross both legs, you could have one leg straight and one leg bent, right? You all seem to like twisting. One arm behind you, in this case it's my right arm. Reach your left arm up, inhale, and exhale, turn and twist towards your outer hip. When you twist, you want to think of the inhalations growing tall, and the exhalations to empty you. So you can really empty out, use your arms and legs like levers to help you to twist. Stay here, inhale, and then exhale, unwind, and then I'll turn to the other side. Lean backwards, cross at the legs. Again, you can always have one leg straight, but if you can, both knees bent. Left arm behind you, right arm reaches up, inhale, and then exhale, twist. Each inhalation, grow tall. Each exhalation, see if you could empty out a little bit more. Stay here for the inhale. Then exhale, unwind. And we're going to make our way to hands and knees. And we're going to move through cat-cow. So some spinal articulation. Shoulders right above the creases of your wrists, your hips over your knees, and lower legs parallel with one another. As you inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest up. As you exhale, round your spine. Inhale, draw your heart forward, lift the chin, lift your gaze. Exhale, round. There's a few other ways to do this. You can come up to your fingertips and to your toe tips. And as you inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. Then as you exhale, flatten out the hands, flatten out the feet, round your spine, look towards your navel. Inhale, fingertips, toe tips, lift your heart, lift the chin. Exhale, flatten out the hands, flatten out the feet. Round your back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then make your way into child's pose. Extending the arms forward and straight. Lengthening from your pubic bone out to the crown of your head. Separating the hands the width of your shoulders. And then inhale. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, curl your toes under, lift your knees from the mat, downward dog pose. Downward dog is great. You can take your hands really wide. You can hold on to the edges of the mat. And you want to make an inverted V shape, if that makes sense. Let the head hang, press the thighs back, lengthen the heart towards the mat. And then begin to walk the hands towards the feet and the feet towards the hands. So you end up in the middle of the mat. And if you can, take a hold of opposite elbows and lengthen your body out and over the legs. Stay here for the inhale. Then exhale, release the hands down. Bring your hands to your outer hips. Lead with your upper back. Inhale, come up to stand up. And then exhale, release your arms by your sides. And then very simply, you're going to stand on your mat and give yourself a few shoulder rolls. So roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then reverse that direction, going forward And then just keep kind of rolling the arm bones in the arm sockets, right? Pause when you come into center, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Rooted through your feet, lifting up through the crown of your head. Let's do a half sun salute. More yoga basics. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, fold back down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, back to center. Sun salutes are great. They connect movement with breath. And if you have no time, just doing a few sun salutes can be enough to get you through the day. Now we're going to do some lunges. So come to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, lengthen the chest forward. As you exhale, step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down. And then inhale, your arms up. You're in a low lunge. As you exhale, bring your hands down. Bring your right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, lengthen the chest forward. Exhale, fold back down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look up. Exhale, back to center. Now we'll do the second side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. This time when you exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your left knee down. And then inhale your arms up. You're in that low lunge on the second side. Exhale, hands come down. Bring your left foot forward to meet the right. Lift your chest. Inhale. Fold back down. Exhale. Press into your feet. Inhale. Reach your arms up as you look up. And then exhale back to center. Chair pose. Modification is to keep the feet separated hip socket distance apart. Full variation is to bring the feet together. As you inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up, come into chair pose. And then exhale, fold. Walk yourself out to down dog. Keep the feet about hip socket distance and the hands about shoulder width. Join your feet together and inhale, reach your right leg backwards, like you're yawning and stretching the legs open. Exhale, bring the right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, left leg reaches up and back. Exhale, bring it down. One more each side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, it lowers. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, it lowers. Now this time, as you inhale, bring the right foot forward, lower the left knee down. And here's where you might want to use a block. You're going to straighten out your right leg, come into a half squat. So you could use that block underneath your calf, or the block can be right by your shin. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, plant the right foot, curl your back toes under, step back to down dog. Bring the left foot forward, lower the right knee down, and then straighten out your left leg. Again, you could use that block underneath your calf. Half split. Sometimes they refer to it as a runner's lunge. Yoga basics. Don't forget to hit that red button to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the video. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime I upload with new content or I go live. Plant your left foot. Curl your back toes under. Step back, down dog. And inhale forward to plank. And see if you can keep the hands and feet in a situation that when you move forward and backwards, you don't have to adjust the feet. So now I'm in down dog. Inhale to plank. I didn't have to adjust my hands or my feet. Down dog. Plank. And now we're going to come all the way down. For a little back extension. Hands in line with the chest. Tops of the feet pressing down. Inhale, lift your chest from the ground. Cobra pose. You can gaze at the tip of your nose. You can gaze a little bit to the space in front of you, but don't throw your head back. Now, locust pose. Hands by the outer hips, palms facing down. Inhale, lift the chest from the ground. Back extension is really good. We need to work the muscles of our posterior chain. Lower your chest down. And now another variation of locust pose, Shalabhasana. Reach the knuckles back towards the feet. Lift your chest up, and you can lift the legs as well. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Hands underneath the shoulders, press back. Child's pose. Bring yourself up. Bring your legs out in front of you. Let's see if we can take a forward fold. So coming to Dandasana staff pose, legs straight, reach your arms up, take an inhale, and then exhale, fold. Now if you weren't able to reach your toes, you could use your strap beyond the feet to reach your toes. Actually, let me show you a couple of things. So you could use the strap as an extension of your arms and your hands, right? If you weren't able to reach your toes. Or if it's easier for you to reach your toes, take your block beyond your feet and get a stretch for the hamstrings and also some back work as well. And you're going to let that go. Place your props to one side. Ooh, prop was loud. And you're going to come back to Haroot again. Sitting with your shins crossed. Let the hands rest on your thighs. Lift up and out of the sides of your waist. Lift your heart and chest up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Chin level with the ground, crown of the head reaching up. Thank you for joining me for another edition of McKay Yoga with some more basics. Again, if you haven't already, hit that red button to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And then hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime I go live or add new content. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste. Peace out, yogis. And ciao for now.